with Congresswoman Barbara Lee of Berkeley in the East Bay, famous for your stand against the Iraq War. When we are really clearly on the verge of another war with Iran, what can we do to really fight the Republican calls to take us to war again in another country in the Middle East?
Well, I hope people understand that a lot of this is so political. When we care, and I think all of us care about a nuclear-free world, we have to make sure that, specifically now as it relates to Iran, making sure that members of Congress do not undermine what the president is trying to seek, and that is trying to negotiate a solution to achieving the goal of a reduction of nuclear tensions throughout the world. That means reducing and eliminating the ability for Iran to build a nuclear weapon. So for anybody to try to undermine that, I'd suggest that they really are not clear on why we have to let diplomacy work.
There are even Democrats that are trying to undermine these negotiations. Do you see the willpower in Congress to stand up and say no to war?
Yes, I do, and I think that so far we've seen many of us working very hard to make sure that the president has the space to continue with the negotiations, and that is taking place, but every day there's another obstacle. But that doesn't mean we just lay down and cave. That means we have to just stand up, continue on our path, saying we do not want to see a war in the Middle East, and in fact, part of what we're trying to do is to try to prevent a war and to try to prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons. And so that's our goal, and we have to work each and every day toward that.
Undercurrent under the surface makes the mainstream get so nervous. It's time for purpose, for news to serve us, not with propaganda they use to hurt